Hello, everybody. This is Eliz-sha from WisdomSeekers.net, and emphasis again on the .net. And this is my logo, Phoenix Rising, or Rampant. Anywhere you find Wisdom Seekers, you should find that logo. If it's not our logo, then it's somebody else. And today is for water sign Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the middle of the month, June 15th, 2023. Water. Okay, water. The first card is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles as a general energy is being confident and self-assured. And I think this is what the energy is all about right now. It's asking you to be confident. It's asking you to present to the world as the inner self-assuredness that you feel. And you've worked hard and long at being a spiritual being. You have the right to be self-assured. If you're not, then maybe work on that till you are. It's just going in and talking to your inner self and dealing with it. And if you have trouble, find somebody who's good at helping you go through blocks. This is me. I'm here. I'm good at it. But if not, somebody else closer to you that you trust. You have to trust the person, of course. Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is what I've said for a long time. We've been through the ringer. This lifetime, many lifetimes. We have tools. We know how to deal with it. We know how to balance the energy when we allow ourselves to be confident and sure. We can have all these abilities, but if we don't believe in ourselves, it doesn't matter. So yes, it's time to believe in yourself. And it's time to flashcard. The Star. It's time to realize that you have a great deal of support from high spiritual energies, and the Goddess is half of the universe, right? The positive, the negative. We still, in our realm, we still live in polarities, and as long as we live in polarities, we will have a negative, a positive, female, a male, a yin, a yang. And we need to work with them until we get to a place where it's irrelevant. We're not at a place where it's irrelevant. So allow yourself that knowledge. It's important knowledge, by the way. You may think it's just him against me or her against him. It isn't. It's coming into creation. It's coming into balance. You want to be a great creator? You need to be in a place of balance. In this case, it's the Queen of Cups. You want to do this with the feminine aspect, where you allow it to come into you. And when you allow it to come into you, I'm going to an end card right now. When you allow the balance to come into you, it will create abundance in all forms. And again, the Empress is the symbol of abundance, and it's spiritual abundance, emotional abundance, subconscious knowledge of how to deal with it, and how you feel about yourself. So it'd be physical as well. And it's, do I have enough? Well, enough is not enough. Having more than sufficient is our birthright. And when we become confident that we have the right to this, then we attract it. When your heart and your head are in total agreement, then you can create abundance. You will have, or could have, not everybody will, it's not necessarily, you could go through a mini death. Because a mini death gets rid of old stuff that no longer belongs. It's not yours. You don't need it. But it's usually something that you've held dear. For instance, you've got to work really hard to get what you want out of life, or else you're just going to end up on the couch and be a potato. That is a mini belief. That is a belief that you can actually have trauma by releasing that. It's not that working hard is anathema. It's that you want to work hard for something that isn't a pleasure to work for. For instance, me, I love what I do. So it's something I miss if I don't do it. It's not like, oh God, do I have to do this? Well, I need the money while I'm going to do it. It's, no, I'll do it. And it's nice to have the money. So don't forget that a mini death is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just usually painful. The mini death means you need to mourn, go through the stages of mourning when you release it. It will take you to, as I said, it will take you to the Empress. And we are long overdue to have abundance in our life on all levels. You will find that when you do, your perspective will be that you see things with different eyes. Something that looked really ugly before is actually kind of pretty. Maybe in a stark way, or maybe not, but it is. So, having said that, the very last card, so I always get a charge out of it when we get this card, is Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is being on cloud nine, being very happy, but more importantly, it's the wish card. Make a wish. It's a good choice today. Have fun with it. That's part of spirituality, is to be in joy and happiness. I recommend happiness. It is a high spiritual vibration, right? Namaste, namasko, and I love you, and you I do love. Bye.